Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. Melissa, and it's Thursday, December 12th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Gingerbread House Day, which celebrates a sweet tradition rich in history. Originating with professional bakers in the 17th century, gingerbread was a European art form shaped into hearts and stars, sold in special shops. Inspired by Hansel and Gretel, German bakers crafted intricate gingerbread houses, a custom carried to America. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Expect chest-to-head high west-northwest, ground swell on Thursday, with glassy morning conditions and light offshore winds becoming semi-bumpy in the afternoon. On Friday, anticipate waist-to-chest high swell remaining glassy in the morning, shifting to semi-choppy in the afternoon. Saturday will feature waist-high swell building to chest-to-shoulder high in the afternoon, with glassy conditions in the morning turning semi-choppy later. Thursday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking choppy at sunrise, then clean to fair at 4 to 5 feet until noon. After that, it's choppy but should turn fair around 2. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with a 4.5-foot outgoing high tide, when a south-southwest swell is 3 feet at 15 seconds, and the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide Thursday will be 6.5 foot at 6 a.m., with a -0.5 foot low tide at 1:15. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. This morning, it's mostly sunny and feels like 46 degrees, with 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:43, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:42. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high around 64 and a slight chance of rain between mid-morning and afternoon. Expect a light southwest breeze. Tonight, we could see some cloudy skies with a low near 50 and a west wind picking up to around 15, gusting to 30. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect mostly sunny skies on Friday with a high near 63 and light southwest winds. Saturday and Sunday will stay partly sunny with highs around 65 to 66. Nights will be mostly cloudy with lows in the upper 40s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Chula Vista is buzzing with excitement over a new project dubbed Hollywood 2.0. On Tuesday afternoon, the city signed a letter of intent with the Chula Vista Entertainment Complex, led by founder and Chief Executive Officer Aaron David Roberts. This extensive entertainment production facility will create movies, television shows, podcasts, and more, utilizing state-of-the-art virtual production technology. Roberts estimates an economic impact of over $544 million over the first 10 years. Assistant City Manager Tiffany Allen noted that this initiative will establish a new industry in South Bay and rejuvenate the film sector in San Diego. Now on to sports. North Carolina's recent hiring of Bill Belichick as their football coach has raised eyebrows. Critics argue that this decision prioritizes a headline over the necessary qualifications. Belichick has never coached college football, never recruited athletes, And at 72 years old, he faces challenges in relating to younger players. His brief foray into social media, posting only 9 times, highlights a disconnection with modern recruitment tactics. While he boasts 6 Super Bowl rings, the reality is that what works in the NFL often fails in college. History shows that transitioning from the NFL to college does not guarantee success. Tonight, on Thursday Night Football, the San Francisco 49ers, at 6-7, clash with the Los Angeles Rams, who are 7-6. Both teams are battling for playoff positions in a tight NFC West race. The Rams' defense, ranked 27th, faces a challenge against a 49ers offense that amassed 425 yards in their previous matchup. In local sports, the Lakers, with a record of 13-11, will face the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Target Center tomorrow night. The Lakers are currently leading the regular season series 2-1 and will look for another win. Anthony Davis, averaging 27.5 points per game, will be a key player for the Lakers. On the other hand, the Timberwolves, sitting at 12-11, aim to bounce back after a tough loss. Meanwhile, the Kings, who didn't play last night, are riding a 6-game win streak and stand at 17-8-3. They will face the Devils in Newark tomorrow night. In top news, America's megachurches are rapidly expanding, driven by strategic tactics often used by Fortune 500 companies. At Central Christian Church in Henderson, Nevada, the vibrant atmosphere attracts nearly 21,000 attendees weekly across multiple locations. Defined as congregations with over 2,000 members, megachurches have surged in growth. 70% now operate satellite campuses, up from 23% in the year 2000. This expansion relies heavily on demographics and geography. As Pastor Jack Graham of Prestonwood Baptist Church highlights, understanding community trends and drive times is essential for successful church growth and outreach efforts. In business news, in a surprising move, Meta Platforms has donated $1 million to President-elect Donald Trump's inaugural fund, marking a shift in Mark Zuckerberg's relationship with the incoming president. This contribution follows a contentious election season where Trump had threatened Zuckerberg over alleged election interference. The donation reflects a broader trend among technology executives who are now working to establish ties with the new administration. Zuckerberg previously met with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, where he also gifted him Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses, indicating a strategic effort to improve relations amidst evolving political dynamics. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is over 100,000 again. Ethereum is just over 3,900. And Goatseus Maximus is nearing 80 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Start your day on a positive note with a simple breathing exercise that takes just 1 minute and can be done before you even get out of bed. If you are feeling stressed or anxious, this technique is crucial. First, lie comfortably with your hands on your belly and take 5 deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and feeling your belly rise. Next, place your hands on your rib cage and take another 5 deep breaths, focusing on expanding your lungs. You can also add a morning mantra to enhance your mindfulness. This practice can transform your mornings and set a calm, positive tone for your entire day. And in entertainment news, Jim Carrey is stepping back into the spotlight, reprising his iconic role as Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Carrey, who previously hinted at retirement, admitted, "I need the money," during a recent interview. He humorously noted that his return was not due to cherubs or calligraphy, but rather the chance to portray a genius and financial necessity. While he has focused more on painting in recent years, Carrey remains active in film, with upcoming projects including Evergreen Pines and The Fading Summer, directed by David Robert Mitchell. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the Irish playwright and critic, George Bernard Shaw. And he said, "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.